Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here once again. I got some fantastic news. Listen up. I got this news for every Minnesotan. But the news is so good, the news is good enough for the whole nation. And when the nation works with this, and what it is all about turns into fruit, the world will want it. It's just that outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, what it is that I would love to offer to you a proposal that would offer peace for all of us, prosperity for all of us, and joy in living for all of us. And when I say all of us, I'm speaking in terms of the nation. I'm speaking off the cuff to you who are Minnesotans, because this is the beginning. This is the beginning. There is no way that I could produce, or that you and I could produce this in the state of Minnesota and still be connected to the United States of America, and America does not reap the same benefit at the same time. So it would elevate me to another level so that the message that I'm giving to you today, they can receive this evening. And in the morning, we can make this a beautiful world where there is no need for lying, for no need for cheating, no need for stealing, no need for terrorism, no need for killing and war, no need for poverty, for crime and violence, no need for any of that, ladies and gentlemen. It is a proposal that offers to you, every last one of you, a career of your own choosing, recognizing that the world is so designed and you have been so created that when given the liberty and the freedom to have and be what you are made to be, everything that you do will work in conjunction with everything that is being done. And in that process, you would be creating everything that you and every last one of you require for survival, and at the greatest level. Because you, my friends, would be doing exactly what you want to do. And the power that created you and the earth and all that it is about has done it in such a way that the earth can give all of 100%. And you, as we move toward that 100%, the world will become so beautiful. I propose that. And when I ask you to write me in as the next senator from the state of Minnesota, this is what I'm proposing. I'm not proposing more of the status quo. I'm not proposing just to stand up and make sure I don't get knocked down. I'm proposing that we leap forward, that we run forward. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be those who will be upset at this particular practice. And those are the ones that benefit right now and profit from everything that you are being robbed of. It might be legal robbery, but it's robbery nonetheless. And they get away with it, and they have no problem with it. And so they will be upset at doing anything a different way because they only trust in what has worked for them. They have lied, they have cheated, they have connived, they have enslaved, they have beat down, they have robbed, they have stolen, they have murdered, they have everything you can imagine. For all the good that they have, it is backed up by all of the ugliness you can think of. Look back in your history books. You remember those nations that were so proud, so rich, and so popular. Do you realize what they had to do in order to build that up? Look at our history. The very rich people. What did they do to get very rich? They dealt in illegal stuff, guns. They dealt in alcohol. They dealt in drugs. They dealt in prostitution. They dealt in everything and made as much money as they possibly could as the laws were being passed, and continued to do them in spite of the laws. But it's illegal and you can't do that. And so that system, I'm telling you, is designed for that. But my proposal to you is this. Try God, and every last one of your needs will be met. They won't be met what we might call miraculously, even though it will be miraculous, but it won't be as magical as we think of magic to be. See, we in the past have been taught that God is going to do something for you. And so you pray and you wait and see is it coming? When is it coming? Or what's keeping it so long? But this is not about that. This is in using your own gifts, the stuff that you love to do, to engage it in a process that's going to create. All the teachers will be teaching who loves teaching. And they will be teaching everybody who wants some education in everything that they want education in. They will be doing it because they love it. And the students will be engaged in those professions that they love. And when they get out, they're going to exercise that. And what they're doing is in the creative process. So they're making what we need, they're making what we want, making what we desire, and receiving the benefits of everything that is being made. All of humanity is receiving the benefit of all that is being made by the hands of man, made for all of humanity. And the only ones that will be mad are those who are ripping the rest of the nations off under the law of legal or not. It's a game that has now been exposed because we now know that we can create heaven on earth. We can, because it has already been provided for. And the only reason that we're not doing it right now is that we've been deceived. In essence, we are almost doing it, but we've been deceived to focus on something else. Rather than focusing on making sure that everybody's complete, that everybody's happy, and everybody's thrilled and their dreams are coming true, we're focused on getting the money to make sure that our dreams come true. Getting the money to make sure our dreams come true. While we focus on one another, everybody's dreams coming true. And we making a joy at it. So yes, I offer God over the Republicans. I see what they gave us. And over the Democrats. I saw what they gave us. I've seen it all. And none of it is good enough for me to stand here today and tell you to vote for any of it, knowing that God has this for you. And all you got to do is treat people like you want to be treated. Respect one another, and that is respecting God, because all things are made by God. And like I said to you before, when you are alive, you do not worry about the oxygen that is essential for your survival. You just breathe. And the power that set it up made sure that you were going to get some oxygen in there that was going to keep you going. Now that's the power of the Spirit working, taking care of its side of the business. And it requires us who live in the material to do the same thing, to take care of our side of the business. And that is to assure every human being on the face of the earth that everything that they require for survival will be met, just as the oxygen in the air. Because we're going to take care of our business, just like the Spirit takes care of its business. And we don't need money. We don't need loans and debts and commitments to other people to be controlled and manipulated for them and their benefit, because they are the only ones that's riding high. And we got people losing everything, traveling in inner tubes, trying to cross oceans, running from this evil. But there's a God that is being introduced to you right now, and letting you know that the responsibility, these storms and things that are wiping out these communities, we got to engage ourselves, to prepare ourselves to stand up against nature. Nature is doing exactly what nature's supposed to be doing. We have failed behind because we've been shucking and jiving. It's time we stand up and stand up fast. We've got a lot of work to do and a lot of joy to have. Yes, I'm asking you to make me the next senator because I want to be the next president, not because I want to be a president. I just want a box to stand on and tell the nation that God is better than Khrushchev. God is better than Kennedy. God is better than Roosevelt, Reagan. God is better than you. And you know God is better than me. So, I know that. You ought to know that. And since you do, I'm going to assume you do, I offer to you God. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.